hope you're doing well today. Miss Street is here, ready to do some fraction work with you. But before we do, we're gonna subitize, and we're multiplying. Remember, with these, we're looking for the factors and the product. I have two groups of 2. So my factors are 2 and 2. There's 2 groups of 2 dots, or 4 dots all together. What are our factors? I have 3 groups of 2. Sorry. 3 groups of 2. So I have, my factors are 3 and 2, 3 groups of 2 dots, and that's 6 total dots. Kiss your brain. Get ready. We have 4 groups of 2 dots. Those are our factors. What's our product? 8. All right, here we go. Last one. 5 groups, 2 dots. Those are my factors. So 5 times 2, or 5 plus 5 is 10. Let's do one more. You're doing so good. Got to subitize 2 different ways. I can see 6 groups. Oh, over there. Over there. Okay. 6 groups of 2 dots. So our factors are 6 and 2. What's our product? It's also like 6 plus 6. 12. Good job. All right. So we are looking at fractions, interpreting fractions with denominators of halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and eighths, using area and length models. And we've done a lot of work with this. Our area model is like our fraction bars or our circle discs that we made a couple weeks ago. Hope you still have yours. The length model is really just a number line. And we have to keep in mind our numerator and our denominator. Our dear good friend, Miss Chelsea Blake from Old Ford Elementary, did a great job with that yesterday, and she's going to be coming on some more helping you guys with math. So remember, the numerator is the number that we are looking at, or the number we're talking about, and the denominator is all the equal parts in the whole, okay? So I got a story for you. It's true. Are you ready? Here we go. Which letter shows that Katie ran 3/4 of a mile? Are you kidding me right now, Miss Street? I ain't joking. I'm serious. Which one? There's not 4 equal areas. There's not 4 equal parts. You might see Mom Melissa Beast come out here in just a minute. All right, but what has Miss Street taught you guys to do with your fraction bars? This is the length model. We can use our fraction bars as our area model, right? All right, let's dig into it. We're going to go nice and slow. Are you ready? I'm going to try to move it up closer. Always thinking about quantity and magnitude. Jesse Street sitting right here eating his cereal. If you'd like to say hello, Jesse. Okay. Don't say whatever. All right. Miss Street is moving these down so we can see them a little bit better, I hope. I'm not looking at you. All right. So I want to look at, I don't even know why Miss Street's moving these down. I really think so you can see them better. Hang on. There we go. Miss Street's got a conglomerate, but it's okay. We know how to work it. All right. So let's look at our problem and see how many equal areas we see. Now, that's the space between each, you might call it a tally mark or space. Remember, equivalent or when we talk about equal groups or equal shares, that really just means the same area. Okay, so remember Miss Street started here at 0. I always like to leave a line behind 0 so that you guys can always know that there are numbers that are less than 0. There are numbers that come before 0. So I want to keep that in mind. So let's look. I'm going to count from 0 to 1. I'm going to count how many equal areas I see. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 equal areas. So that means that this mile is broken up into 8s. And what do we know about our related fractions? We know that halves, fourths, and eighths are related because we can take the 1 whole and partition it. And what do we get? This is review. We get half. If I take my half and partition it in half, I get fourths. And if I take my fourth and partition it in half, I get eighths. So today for this lesson, we do not need our thirds and sixths. Miss Street really needs to make a problem with those so you can see us use them and how they are related. So let's look. Let's look here. Get this lined up. So Miss Street's showing you with a length model, but I'm also showing you with an area model because that's super important. So we know that our number line is broken up into 8. So let's label our number line. I know that would be 1 8, 2 8, 3 8, 4 8, 5 8, 6 8, 7 8, and I know that 1 whole is 8 eighths. Okay, and I can even take my eighths and put them on top of my whole, and that would show us that it takes 8 of those to fill up the 1. Oh, excuse me. So, what do we know about eighths? I'll give you a moment here. Let's see if I can make it a little bit closer where you can see it just a little bit better. Got to move all this change out of the way. Jesse Street's helping me put the dishes up. All right, hold on. The Street's getting there. Oh my goodness. Is that a little bit closer? I think it is. The Street should have had this worked out beforehand. Okay. No. Yes. Okay, good. Here we are. Okay. So what do we know about eighths? Did you say you know that 2 eighths has the same value as 1/4? Is that what you said? Let's look at it. So here we have our 1/4. We know if we partition a fourth in half, we get eighths, right? So that means that if that's half, 1/8 is half, then 2 eighths make a fourth. Okay, so if that's the case, can we use that information that we know to figure out which letter shows that Katie ran 3/4 of a mile? I believe we can. I believe we can. Are you ready? I want to show you first with our area model. So here's my 1 whole. I know that Katie ran, or that 1 whole mile is 8 eighths. So I'm going to show you this. This is us touching it, playing with it. So I have 8 8s, okay? My 8 8s are covering my one hole, okay? So now I can add on my fourths till I get to 3 fourths. So let's see. There's 1 4th, 2 fourths. I gotta be careful because I'm dealing with just paper here. 3 fourths. So what can I notice about my area model? I see 3 fourths. What do I have left over here? I have 2 8s, or I can put the 1 4th there, but I just want to see where she ran. What letter shows me 3 fourths? So let's look. Okay, so I know, let me get a different color. I know that 2 8s is the same as 1 4th. So I'm going to go 1 8, 2 8, and I know that that's 1 4th. Can you see what I did there? 1 4th. Then I'm going to go again. I'm going to go 1 8 and 2 8s, and that's 2 fourths. 2 fourths. Can you see what I did there? Then I'm going to go 2 more 8s. So 1 8, 2 8s. That's 3 fourths. Ding, ding, ding. Then I want to go, I want to show, definitely, I see it here. I have 1 8 and 2 8s left over, just like I do on my area model. Okay, so I do want to keep going just so I can see 1 8 and 2 8s, and that makes 4. I'll put it here, 4 fourths. Okay, so which letter shows that Katie ran 3 fourths of a mile? Did you say D? That's correct. That helps us to see that Katie ran 3 fourths of a mile. But we can also see that 3 fourths has the same value as 6 8s. They're different forms, okay? But they do have the same value. 3 fourths and 6 8s. So which letter shows that Katie ran 3 fourths of a mile? D. And I love, love, love how our area model, our fraction bars helped us to solve that. In third graders, it's so important that you spend a lot of... No, don't start it up. No, don't start it up. Don't start it up. Do not. Thank you. No, you're not going to start it. Sorry. It's so important. Thank you. Okay. It's so important that you guys play with the fraction bars that you made at home. If you don't know how to make the fraction bars, message me, let me know, and I'll send you the video. We made the fraction bars a while back, a couple of weeks ago, and I'll make sure that you have some. You can make some with paper, or I'll even bring some to your house made of paper. If that's what you need, you just let the street know. Hope you guys have a great day. It's looking kind of cloudy. I don't know if it's supposed to rain today. It's okay with me if it does. But anywho, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Miss Chelsea Blake might be back with us tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. Hope you guys have a great day.